Time to see how an old team is going. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Last time, we hope to man on out, finally figure out how emotions work. And this time, we will be helping an old team that we haven't talked to in a while. We're gonna be going up past Walter. Yeah, he still doesn't want to know where Mia went off to. Oh well, we will never figure out for a while later. Raoul over here is part of Corwin's team. Let's go and talk to her. There you are. Finally, I've been looking all over for you. With Corwin gone, you're the only one left who can help. Please, help me save my team. What happened this time? Right, sorry. I need to learn to stay calm like you. Let me explain. That black skell has been targeting members of the Corwin's team. We've lost contact with a number of blades now who never made it back to the city. So Corwin put together a rescue team with himself at the lead, and they left New LA a while ago, but now they've gone all dark as well, and I'm the only member of the team left. I was pretty much panicking, but then I suddenly remembered you, Greg. Thank you for the kind words. Considering the skill you displayed thus far, well, that's not something I'd easily forget. So please, save my team, I beg you. Unknown Assailant. We have mysterious reports about a skell targeting Corwin's team. Head to their position and assist. I knew you'd agree, thank you. First, I need to go to help Peter's group. They went missing over in Oblivia. I'll get to work in pinpointing the others and call you as soon as I know more. This mission has 2 routes. Technically speaking, one route leads to a bad ending, and the other route does not lead to a bad ending. We're going to be only going for the good ending in this one, so let's actually go and focus on our priorities. Over by Oblivia's Lake Basil, I am not kidding, it's actually called Basil. You just want to get over here and actually go ahead into, well, where you need to go. Although I'm way too zoomed in. So, outright speaking, this is where you want to get to for the next part of the mission. It is definitely where they are, and you're going to have to watch out for enemies, but thankfully, though, when the game loads up something else entirely, you'll be fine to continue on. Getting close, we'll see a level 30 dang big enemy, so you'll likely be stopped in about 2 seconds. And right about now. Ugh, take a hint and get off my tail already. I'm flattered by the interest, but alien murder squads aren't my type. Huh? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you're another groupie. Keep things moving. Perfect, then you and the creeps following me can duke it out. Go ahead and start fighting. Metal Pearls, only 3 of them. They're not exactly difficult. So let's go and defeat them. And she beat him before I could. Man, I hate when that happens. They're only level 20, and unfortunately, that big guy decided to target me. So I have no choice but to deal with it. Okay, game, thank you. Sheesh, annoyance. Let's use our attack. I need to deal with them right now. Ha!
Don't forget about the rest.
Well, I gotta deal with you now, and I'll take care of him myself. Not exactly that bad. Honestly, it's mostly I just need to deal with him. It's honestly something I had no choice to deal with. Because we're being in skells, unfortunately meant I have to be targeted by attacks. I'm gonna break a hit. Deploying shield. Alright. Keep using this. Honestly, the Canyon Sloth is not exactly that bad to fight. They're pretty easy to take down. Although, I wish that dang Grex would leave me alone. Or Grex would like enemy. Honestly, it's not that bad. Ooh, hello. Aww. You're failing at that. Guys, leave it to the professionals here. Oh, boy. Orbs of Confusion. Break a hit. Oh, no, there we go. I want fuel, dang it. Give me that fuel. Oh, I need it. And break a hip. Literally. That's nice indeed. Ooh. And I also got this. Now let's go use our Breaker Crush. Ah, not enough. I almost broke his back. It should be almost broken though. Wow, not enough. And oh boy. Thank goodness for me not being in the line of fire. Alright. Still not enough yet. Either spell's gonna be annoying. There we go. I was wondering when I was gonna get caught next time, and I finally did. Okay, almost dead. It's about to fall apart in just 2 seconds. And your weak point up in your back.
Dinner is served.
Mission accomplished.
Wow, that's a lot of gold materials. Alright. Regardless of that situation, we pretty much dealt with everything we need to deal with there. I'm gonna go grab this item first, and let's talk to Peter again. This actually is where you start having the split path. Just keep in mind whatever route you go to.
Nice.
That was amazing. I think I just became your groupie. Is that weird to say? But it's also weird randomly bumping into you here. Or you're doing a job in Oblivia of like me? Wait, Rog sent you? Then you're the cavalry, and you really saved my hide. Whoever that black skell is, it tore my group apart. We didn't last a minute. We bailed out of our skells and scattered. I held it up for cover, but the creeps just now were waiting for me. About other survivors. It's so good for you to worry about them. Man, I am really gonna start crushing on you here in a second. Bruh. Anyway, I think I got most of the Purr cleanup crew to follow me, so I'm hoping that allowed the others to make it out. Corwin is probably ass-kicking the lot of us. Corwin will probably ass-kick the lot of us, but my policy for fights is you can't win is to turn around and run like hell. Oh, sure. Now I get a call. It's one of my second command, and she's really a mother hen about stuff. Peter, come in. Pete, if you're there. Huh? Wait, is that Bots? Bots, hey, where are you, man? In rocky area with lots of lava. Like a skell. Can't let up. Peter requesting location for evac. Where can't go? There is safe. And see a way out. Help us, Peter. Here, come in, Pete. Damn it! I can't barely get a signal. Something like he's in culture. Never been out there before. You know, lay of the land, right? Can you steer Bots to an escape? The dead end. Current position can see Old Superman Castle from here, near a million battlegrounds. Need guidance towards evac. Which direction to head toward? Do not say west and match. That is the bad ending. If you want the good ending for the team, you want to head south. South? Roger that. Heading south. Then I... Beep. We lost the signal. I know it's a lot to ask, but please head to Cauldros and get him out of there. Boss looks like an asthmatic turtle. If he falls behind even a little bit, it's all over. He's just a rookie, and there are a ton of things I still have to show him. Don't let him die out there. Let's head over to Cauldros right away. South is where you want to go, because if you headed west, unfortunately, you would not be at the Rongo Caravan. They would instead have landed in the Waits Phosphorus Lake. All right, wow, that was just odd. The guy had no body. Bots' team is finally here alongside with other Manon. Or not Manon, Nopon.
Oh.
Hey, it's Crick. So was you telling me to head south? I thought I recognized that voice on the other end of the line. Are you okay? Fine, thanks to you, but not a scratch on me. I had no idea there was a Nopon caravan so close. Little furball saved my neck. They let me hide here while that black skull was looking for me. Eventually, I gave up and left. Uh-oh, that's your radio, right? Whenever it's Raoub. Raoub here, do you copy? Peter said you went into evac Bots. Did you find the Rook alive? Hey, after all I've been through, I'm a veteran now. Also, hey, Rock. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Got to hear it. Now you're ready. I got your next assignment, Crick. Make contact with Corwin. He's in Banshee Cave over in Sylvia. There was all he could tell me before he started taking fire. Bastards were right on top of him. I'm counting on you to see him back to New LA with no extra holes in him. Let's go. That means a lot. You're as viable as Corwin. Just promise me you'll keep your eyes peeled for that black skull, alright? And sorry to keep leaving everything to you. It really burns me up. But the best thing I can do now is head home and stay out of your way. We all joined this team out of respect for Corwin. Without him, there wouldn't be a team. If he dies, the team dies with him, no matter how many of us survive. So promise me you'll do everything you can, okay? Let us head back to Sylvium. The location we're going to is actually an area we've not been to yet. Let's actually head to the entrance of Cauldron's Threshold. Cauldron's Threshold is where he's located. Honestly, it's close by. Now, all you gotta do, ironically enough, is actually go to your left. Now, there is some stinging parts I want to grab here because they're right here in the right location, and then we can grab them immediately afterwards. Let's get rid of this power mat, because honestly, they're gonna be annoying little boogers. Blast your head in. Gotcha. Come on. Ah, darn it. Well, it's almost dead anyway. It doesn't matter. Well, it's another Forza suit. I'm going to need that because those suits are actually pretty worth a while, given the fact I need more dang gear. I usually go for free gear over non-free gear. It's a lot easier, in my opinion, than simply, you know, yelling of going to shopping. Using up a lot of gold is not exactly a good idea for me, to be honest. Now, you just have to head north, and as you see, there's a tyrant here. Avoid it like the plague. You'll be good to go. There's another item around here someplace. I believe I'm right on top of it. A skell wreckage. Alien wreckage. That's actually pretty good. I think it might drop something I'm gonna need. Unfortunately, unless it's skell wreckage and other things like that, it won't be a probe. Credits, valve points, attribute damage, thermal. Ooh, that's actually a pretty nice thing to grab. Beyond that, though, I think we can actually go ahead all the way over this way to the North Cinderland Dunes. Not Cinderland, Cinder Dunes, not Cinderland. I almost said Cinderland. Whatever. There's another one of those thing, weird plants, trees, but we're not going to need it. We're not going to bother with it. Let's go ahead and actually go to the location we need to get to. Problem site right here. Let's go to 410. It's literally right here. That's right where we need to be. We just need to get this one accessed and approved. Perfect. That is the majority of the pro placement sites, and I believe most of, and if not all, in Sylvia. We actually have everything done here. Really good to get. Now then, what pro placement site was this one again? I think it was 8. Yes, it was 8. I think I can get away with not 8. Unfortunately, no such luck. We can do a booster rub to boost the Meridium storage, or we can go ahead and use a duplicator rub to boost the amount anyway. It's really hard. Honestly, I'm not going to bother with it. Now then, do you want to know where you have to go to get to there? Well, the cave itself is actually nearby. It's a bit out of the way. They're by these Octoserves as well. We're going to have to go and bash through them in order to get to the cave. So let's go ahead and go to Banshee Cave, and let's go destroy these guys right away.
We've been spotted.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. It was going to stop me. And there's another guy behind. Really? Okay, guys, I know you're not smart, but please go for these Octoserves. They're more annoying. I know it's funny to be stupid and all, but come off it. All right, let's just go ahead and keep firing and different you. Level up's around. Let's go and bash your head in. And, okay. Well, I got this karate punch. Ah, nice. A lot of damage already done. The Saffron Architect is almost down. Okay, you're almost down. And out. Railgun, fire gun, and nothing else. The location you can head to is this cave right here. Thankfully, though, you can bring your skulls in here, but there is a risk. There are big enemies in here that will be aggressive towards you when you get down here. Believe me when I say this. See? And even outside of your skull, they will still target you no matter what. Your best bet is to try to make it immediately in the first strike and bash its head in so that way it goes flying and gets stunned for a while. Otherwise, you're going to be slipping around and sneaking past a lot of the Hermitists entirely. And believe me, Banshee Cave is not the safest place in the world to deal with this. If you want to make this easier for yourself, it's easier just to wait for it to walk back and forth. So I'm going to recommend doing that. Let's go cut ahead to the walking back and forth and get out of our skulls. That way we don't run the risk of being spotted by high-level enemies right now. So it should be on its way back now. No, it is not, and there are perks right over there. You're probably wondering if it's safer to be in a skull or outside of a skull. It's actually, ironically enough, safer to be outside the skull because you need TP. Unfortunately for me, I am pretty much bare bones right now because I had to save the game and close for this dang Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I record a lot of these in decent bulk when I have to and then edit on my own time because sometimes I just need to, and real life tends to cause a lot of problems. We could try to fly above it with skell parts, but Honestly, Banshee Cave is not exactly my most favorite area in the world, I mean, especially in this area. So, let's just wait. I'll cut ahead, be right back. All right, he's and he stopped to hop around. Of course. I hate these enemies sometimes. They drive me nuts. He should be about to leave now, thankfully. Okay, now we can start slipping by him. Let's head to the right. Corwin should be around this way. Now, unironically enough, there's a lot of enemies here that are around high levels, but they're also small enemies, so technically speaking, you can send them flying. Nothing is that hard to do, so let's be honest here. Let's go and take some of them down when we have the chance.
Stay on your toes.
Let's go this way, and Blood and Slinger. And let's keep going for damage.
Got your name on it.
Done one of them. Great. Nice. Okay, now he's starting to get our damage going. Ooh, boy. This is where the damage output's going to start going up. All right, offensive stance, and then let's go for this. I think the thing is coming closer, though, so we have to be careful about this guy. Okay, there we go. And then let's go for this one again. Let's keep punching them flying. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Keep going faster and faster. Okay, let's go for this for one, and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, please die already, you pests of the planet. Okay, seriously, you're gonna die now and be my guest. Okay. There we go. Lanta is dead. Okay, the last one's left. No, you don't. Okay, they're getting targeting from extra ones, and honestly, everyone's being dumb. So, you know what? Let's play fun mode. Yep, there's fun mode activated. It's hilarious to do. We are going to reach the maximum level of mount needed to actually do this. Oh, low. Okay, there we go. Max combo. All those bugs are dead, and we got a lot of class ups and level ups. Not exactly the items I want, but it's better than nothing. And ironically enough, we're pretty much fine to go to Corwin, who is lying there. Let's go and take down the tyrant because it's right there. All right, let's go and deal a few while we can. It's right here.
Follow me.
And offensive stance. Don't bash with your wing. Use the edge. All right. And let's do this again. Back up, do it again, and then activate overdrive. Perfect. There we go. And then follow it up with the Ghost Walker. Did you get closer now? Like an idiot. Perfect. And then this way again. Let's keep waiting on doing this. And then, as you see, I'm just doing a lot of hits. Yeah, levels don't matter once you get access to Gang Overdrive and have the combo going. Ooh, an Advanced Striker Faith. That's actually a really good weapon. High amounts of gravity damage, too. So, yeah, it's pretty good. If Factory 121 was higher, then it'd be even better, but it is what it is. So, we could go after that item over there and go after the bugs there, but I'm not going to bother. Let's go bother Corwin now, because he's currently been waiting for us to actually be done with it. Hopefully, he's not dead. Hey there, you come all this way just to bail my butt out? Ugh, not like... Only can I not keep my own people safe, I make other players turn next to save mine. I'm worthless. You're not worthless. Everyone's dead but me. That demon killed them all. Least I could have done was lead the charge. I'll never forgive myself for this. Something more like Peter joked that if they saw that black skull, they'd have me halfway to New LA before I even noticed. They should have run. They were right. Nothing matters if you don't survive. So why did Galileo have to? He all formed a shield so I could run. That thing bullets tore right through them. That was my job. It should have been me shielding them. I'm the one who should be dead. Back on your feet. I appreciate it, really, but what's left of me now? I have nothing. No one. Oh, what about Bots? Is Bots alive? Well, I guess there's a rook who needs to be pounded into shape. Sorry, you're right. Times like these are when I need to keep it together the most. I have to overcome every trial, no matter how painful. I'd expect no less from my team, after all. Guess we should take a look at the mouth of the cave to see what we're up against. But I am getting out of here alive. I carry the weight of my whole team now. I'm not stopping until I can lay it to rest back in the last human city. Corwin is finally ready to go off. So, yeah, that's a big deal. Sadly, though, Corwin's team has, unfortunately, a lot of them have passed. So, as we can see, we can probably go this way. There's an item over there. There's a gang alien wreckage we can go to. And the outside right now has, well, weird weather conditions. Let's head to our skell immediately. It's easier to get there, by the way. Skip travel to skell is always safer for anyone, to be honest. Also, the weather changed to pollen. Ooh, that's good. That means skill restores automatically. Unfortunately, these guys exist, so I have no choice but to kill them again, because unfortunately, it's been a time limit. There we go. See ya. There we go, there we go, there we go. Phoenix Wing.
Sorry about the
There we go, there we go, there we go. Ooh, hello. And get to you. And then let's get level up again. Ooh, everyone's 49 now.
Sorry about the low.
Okay, these guys are gonna make things a little bit awkward. Once you get too close to Corwin, he'll actually force you to, well, get out. It's not funny. And unfortunately, it happens a lot. Let's go after this thing's armor. There we go. Another class rank up in Trident Lance. Ooh, nice job. Dang it, they say. All right, that's done with that. Let's go to Corwin. Now you gotta get out of your skull to talk to him. Unfortunately, this means you're gonna have to force yourself to go back into your skull in a second. So, not exactly the most fun thing in the world to deal with. Thinks she gave up and left? Not likely, insect. You should have gone up and added yourself to the body pile when it would have been quick. But no, you weren't content in just sniffing around where you don't belong. You had the gall to scuttle around and waste my time, and now I'll show you what happens for it. You know, if it's a bother, we can just leave and you can get back to whatever you... Ha! Funny jokes from the bug who used his underlings as a meat shield. They were big talkers, your men. Briefly. As long as the boss lives, so does our dream. Death can't take it. What did you think? That was supposed to be the one called Galileo. Pretty good, right? Oh, but I spent quite some time on that one. He wasn't so brave by the end. Mostly just a bunch of pathetic sobbing and wailing. I'm going to tear your heart clean out. You spoke of a dream? Insects don't deserve the dream. And I'll enjoy watching the hope drain out of you too, along with the last of your blood. Crick, I'll handle the small fry. Think you can take out the big dog? All right then, let's do this. You, I remember you. Came all this way to be added to my collection, did you? Heh, well, it'd be cruel to deny you. We'll enjoy watching you wreath on the pin. I'll have you die cursing the very day you were born. Now come at me. Bothersome villain, yes. Get to your skulls immediately.
Open fire. Follow me.
Go into our skulls, board your skulls now. Perfect. Now then, go activate our weapons. Garmin Raven is a very dangerous threat. And they take a lot of hits already. He's already dead, yeah. Unfortunately, level-wise, they're pretty pitiful. 37's pretty pitiful, to be honest, though. We're kind of over-leveled, so it kind of happens. Hello, Corwin.
Oh.
That was some fun. I can't believe you beat that monster. At least now the men I lost can rest a little easier. Remember your promise. You're right. I have a promise to keep. We all swore we wouldn't stop until we'd seen every inch of this planet and laid its secrets bare. That's on me now. All right, ready to head back to NLA? I'm in a hurry to start picking up the pieces. All right, let's head back to NLA and see what we got. If you had failed the mission, if you want to know what the answer is, unfortunately, Corwin dies in the end. Back in NLA, you want to find him again. He is up top here. It's a very annoying hop to get up to him. Honestly, it's very exhausting. Thankfully, though, Rug is here. Let's go talk to her.
Oh, look at that.
Never thought I'd see their faces again. Thank you, Crick. What you brought home was priceless. I only wish this rewarded anywhere near as much value. You saved this team. Their numbers have depleted. But with Rao's transformation and Frontier Spirit, they'll surely recover. We lost a lot of good blades, but Corwin and I won't stop until we rebuild the team. Good luck to you and the other members of Elma's team. I'm sure there's plenty of others depending on you as well. Sad ending for their team, but we gotta reward money for completing it. Corwin is actually over here with bots. Let's go talk to him. Oh, wrong button. He's just talking about the Pathfinder nonsense. Let's actually go and discuss what's going on now. I had plenty of rough time of it, but I ain't dampened by my Frontier Spirit any. Actually, my spirit is burning harder than ever, despite the fact I lost a friend from way back. Bots is actually starting to earn his keep. And Peter? Man, this guy's got boundless curiosity of a true adventurer. And we still got Rog loving us to pieces. So I'm confident Team Corwin's gonna dust itself up and reclaim its past glory. Honestly, I'd asked him to transfer you onto my team, but there's no way Elmo would give you up. No matter, let's both keep chasing on those sweet Marian dreams. And hats.
Yeah? Thanks.
I shouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for you. Thanks for showing me the incredible hiding place. Corwin says a good Pathfinder must understand everything about his environment so he can always take the optimal course of action. I guess you're proof of that. I gotta stop relying on Frontier and start learning the lay of the land on foot, step by step if needs be. Yep, he has learned a lot of his lesson, and I believe Raoul is no longer around there except in daytime. So, yeah, a lot of the mission has been well done. And as you see, we have gotten pretty much a lot of done right now. And normally, I'm going to be continuing on this, but let's be honest. I think let's go to a few heart-to-hearts we have missed. That's honestly one of the things I want to do. All right, back in the main district, Prince Jajarg is actually here at any time of the day. Ah, it is you. How fortunate that we are two souls should cross paths in this devouring metropolis. What am I doing? Ha! You need not be so guarded. I've just returned from a meeting with the great generals of Earth faction concerning a cooperation agreement. But it struck me that the decent NLA only stand by idly around a table would contribute a waste of opportunity. And so I decided to take the initiative and ask for a sparring match with NLA's greatest warrior. You come at the right time. To you, I shall pose my question. Who is the strongest in NLA? That would be Nagi. Kentaro Nagi, is it? He was present at my earlier council meeting. Indeed, he was the only one who did not afford a single glimpse of weakness. Even I was overawed by his presence. Without fail, a warrior soul abides with him. I am not surprised in the least to hear that he's NLA's strongest. However, I am thinking that perhaps for you and I to cross weapons and trade blows may be the most optimal resolution. It may have been a sign from the gods' conflict that I, the delirious of come as I am, have crossed paths with you here. I'll take you on anytime, anywhere. Spoken like a true warrior. I knew I had the measure of you. Then I will expect great things from our bout, friend. In the meantime, I shall look more closely into the greatest warrior of NLA. Other further no word, and be prepared. You can put it as heart-to-heart, Heart of the Warrior, exclusive to the definitive version. Yeah, all the heart-to-hearts from him are exclusive to this version of the game. There were no heart-to-hearts from Prince Jajarg in the original. Irina.
Didn't think I'd see you.
Hey, Crick. Bet you're thinking it's not like me to be found in a place like this, huh? I was about to buy Gwyn some new goggles. His old pair got smashed during a mission. They weren't a big deal for him or anything, but he works hard out there and never complains. Thought I'd get him something to say thanks. What Gwen means to you? Gwen? I don't know. He's just Gwen, you know? He's like a little brother, I guess. He's a pretty close friend of my actual little brother, so it's possible I see a little bit of him in Gwen. Wish I had been a better sister than my brother when he was alive, actually. Especially after I joined the military. I barely had any time for him. We rarely talked at all. I was never there to praise him or to scold him. I think that's why I see Gwen working hard. I want to buy him something to show my support, you know? Like a big sister would. Well, I better get to it. See you on the next mission. Heart to heart, goggle by goggles. Poor Gwyn. He has been, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yes. Sister zoned. It's always his life. He's always cursed with that. The next hard door, I believe, is up here, which we're going to have to jump up to. It's unfortunate, but you have no choice. I'm trying to get up there, but unfortunately, it's not the easiest thing in the world to hump up here with Doug. Oh, Doug, I need to get to him now. If you want to make this easier for yourself, you can technically jump on the garbage cans and use them as a footing in order to jump up to the top. Not stopping you for anything. Hey, Doug, how's it going? It's been a while since we last talked to him, and we're probably going to get more gear for anyone else anyway.
Oh.
Hey, Crick, check it out. I just bought a new car. Well, pretty nice, right? Yeah, I like his new ride. I know, right? And it wasn't as expensive as you may think. Grandma owed me a favor, so he sold it me way below cost. So what kind of car would you want to buy? I want to buy a sports car. I see you and I have a common hobby. You can't just fully appreciate the open road of a proper sports car. Only problem is you gotta watch out for the speed limits around here. They especially come down hard on us blades, and its fines are usually a small fortune. Kind of interesting you can tell how much this person's personality from the car they want to drive. But Lau used to drive an SUV. Probably used to go camping with his family. Wish we still lived in a peaceful world like that, but I imagine we won't be back there for a long time. Well, at least I can still enjoy that brief drive during my breaks. Anyway, thanks, Crick. Take care. You can play Dog's Hard Door, Pastimes and Pride. Another Hard Heart down. Oh, man, that's a lot of Hard Hearts already down. Now, there are a lot of missions still left, and believe me, there are a lot. But we're actually getting closer and closer to the end point of all the missions. And thankfully speaking, there's a lot still left. Because, oh boy, I'm still not done with this game, and I'm likely going to be stuck in this game for about 150 episodes. So, in for the long haul and in for it entirely. So, I think we're going to end this off right here. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, we're going to bother with HB again, and seeing what we can do about a mission that involves him, including one that seems to relate to climbing the ladder. So, see you all next time.